Okay, that's how you start a show. Hey, what's up YouTube? It's W.T.F here with my 4th video. And on today's video, I'm going to be starting a new kind of series, which is titled, What You Wanna Ask? And what this is, a combination of questions and stories that you would like me to tell you. So this week, I asked a lot of my friends this question so they could ask me questions so that I can answer them for you. What is a question you would like to ask the opposite sex? And I thought that'd be like a really fun thing to jumpstart this. So I got a lot of questions and I think I have some really good answers that could help you for life. I am just gonna go straight into this and start answering questions. Do girls talk as dirty as guys do when they're around their friends? Fuck yeah, they do. Girls talk just as dirty as guys as soon as all the guys are out of the room because they don't want you to know that they're as crude as you. College, freshman year, dorm room, about 8 of us in there, me being the only guy, and we are actually teaching one of our friends how to give a blowjob. I've been with plenty of girls who will just like fart and like will make fun of it, and it's hilarious because I do the same thing. I'll kind of just like pick one leg up and Why are one-word answers never good enough? Sometimes our days are just alright. Girls like to talk and guys don't like to listen. And I'm not saying this is true in all cases, but big picture, girls like to express how they feel where more guys just want to get over it. Because growing up, girls are taught it's okay to cry, to express themselves and how they feel. If we're being men here for a second, think about it when you're growing up. Something would really hurt you, could be emotionally or physically, and you cried, and people, like, take it like a man. They're like, oh, suck it up. You have to realize how both species were really kind of evolved into where they are now. So when a guy is just like alright, that alright to her can mean a million different things. So, and if you just want to avoid getting in an argument of why aren't you responding and like yada 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 yada, instead of just saying alright, just tell her about your day. Drag out. It's kind of like when you have to write a 5-page paper and you only have 3 pages. You want to just like stretch it out. So instead of just saying alright, be like, I've had a pretty good day. I've just been chilling at home, not doing much. And there are those days again where you can just say you're alright because you're at least opening to her a lot of answers. But you get my gist. So next question. This next question is from Shaggy, and his question is, what's the problem with anal? Shaggy, since I know you very personally, I would have to say nothing is wrong with anal. If your girlfriend's not into anal, call me. Next question. I'm trying to find where my questions went. Are girls excited or scared about having kids? I'm just gonna start off by saying I think you might be a little too young to be thinking about this. Person who asked this question, I would hope you're not thinking about that yet, or we might have to have a long talk. But just in case I took that question out of context and you meant excited or not excited to have kids because you want kids or don't want kids, that makes more sense. You kind of have to grow a pair and be like, hey, like, do you want kids in the future? Because I like where this relationship is going, and honestly, I want kids. I'm not saying that we are going to have kids as a whole, but if this does proceed to where that might happen, would you want kids? Because I do, and if you don't, deal breaker. Whole wedding's done, honeymoon, and all of a sudden, like, y'all are having sex, and you're just like, yep, time to give you that baby, and then she's like, skirt, I don't want kids, and then you're just like, now you're in $50,000 of debt because of your wedding, and now you don't get a baby. Ask and you shall receive. Our question is, what really happens during a guy's night? Let me show you what happens on a guy's night. And usually, like, in the background is a sports game, video game. Like, honestly, guys' nights aren't that exciting. Very chill, laid back, because the thing is, guys aren't more like go go go, they're more kind of just like a. When they have a guys' night away from the girls, they really just like to chill because they don't have to put up with you. And this goes for the same with girls. You just don't want to put up with them. That's why you have your girls' night. Next question. What's the one sexual fantasy a guy will never admit to his girlfriend? That's easily just having a three-way. Or butt stuff. Who's the one famous guy most guys would admit to having a man crush on, and why? Okay, if a guy just says he doesn't have a man crush, that's a lie. There's always gonna be that guy where you're like, you know what? No, like you wouldn't fuck him, but like you just be like, you know, that's a good looking guy. You can appreciate the way he looks because he's a good looking person. It's not meaning that, you know, you're going to bend over a table and saying, go at me, daddy. Quick list of man crushes I know my friends have. James Dean, Johnny Depp, Channing Tatum, Morgan Freeman, Leonardo DiCaprio, The Rock, Andy Samberg, Will Smith, Mr. Krabs, James Franco, Joe Manganiello, and my favorite, Zach motherfucking can take me anytime he wants to, Efron. Like, guys have them. So guys, I think that wraps it up. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed answering your questions that you had for me, and I hope you liked my answers. What type of story would you like me to tell you? What story would you like me? I'm also really sorry about not putting out any new videos recently. I've just been doing a lot. So sorry for the delay, and thank you for being patient with me. I love you. But until next time, this is WTF. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. You better call back.